Peace, everybody. Sweet Science Boxing Academy. We back with another video. All right. So ever since Errol Spence took that crazy beat down from Terence Crawford last Saturday, a lot of people been chiming in online and giving their opinions about it. People are now making excuses, which I kind of knew was going to come. We had people talking about the weight drain and all that stuff, but more recently, we got a doctor now, a neurologist. He's come out and he said that Errol Spence is allegedly showing early signs of um, dementia. He's showing early signs of brain damage. And this is all due to the car accident he had in 2019, just a few days after his big fight with Sean Porter when he unified the titles. Now, you know, people who don't really know boxing or don't really keep up with all this stuff, you know, they probably heard of this big fight because it was a major fight. So a lot of casuals who don't pay attention to the sport tuned in, and you might hear a doctor say something like this after seeing that beat down that Earl got, and a lot of people is going to run with this because they don't know, but the fact of the matter is, this video would have been valid had it came out had he fought Danny Garcia after that fight. But none of that stuff came out. It didn't even come out after he fought Udonis Ugas, which he broke his orbital bone just like he did Kell Brooks, and he stopped Ugas, and he was on his way to stopping Danny Garcia. After a while, Danny Garcia, he was just like he was just in survival mode. He knew he could beat him because Earl was beating the brakes off Danny. And it's just like, all right, I just gotta survive. I can't let this man knock me out. So let's just stay on my toes. And I remember after the Danny Garcia fight, people were saying Earl looked better than he did before. It was like, what car accident? I remember the videos and stuff saying it, like, what car accident? Like, are y'all sure he got messed up? Because the man like the Terminator in his ring right now. But now, because I guess it's messed up because it just takes away Terence Crawford, you know, his his gift. But because Terence Crawford is so good and he dominated and got him out of there the way he did, now people want to bring up that car accident, and it's messed up because it takes away not only from Terence Crawford, but it takes away from Earl Spence too, because if that's the case, like I said, that should have been the case with the Ugas and the Danny Garcia fight. But the man, like he was like 110% in those two fights. So now you want to bring up excuse for that? I don't even think Errol Spence would either, be co-signing this doctor who's trying to make all these excuses for him because, like I said, it just takes away from both of the fighters, gifts and their credibility. Because yeah, Earl Spence lost to Terence Crawford, but Earl Spence is still the truth. He just lost to a guy who's better than him. Someone's got to be better. Like, we don't always get draws. Draws are a rare thing. Most times, it's either one guy or the other guy. This time, it just so happened to be that guy is Terence Crawford. It wasn't Earl Spence. So now everyone is going out and making excuses for him, which is crazy. Now, I have no doubt that there might be some residual effects from that car accident, but in his fights, it's still yet to reveal itself. And also, he might have some future problems now because of that beatdown he took from Terence Crawford, but that was just recently. So, you can't really say that. before the fight, because before the fight, he was just saying like how he was going to do Terence and break him down and break his will and all that stuff, and it was going to be a one-sided ass whooping. It just so happened his prediction came true. It just didn't come true for him. It came true against him. But I don't think that that car accident really had nothing to do with it, and it actually is just distasteful because both of these guys are warriors, and neither one of them want anyone making excuses for them, especially some guy on YouTube who we don't really know if it's an official doctor or not. But like I was saying before, it's not surprising. You know, people are going to come out with things like this because their favorite fighter lost. This happens throughout any type of sports fandom. It just happens. You got fans, and then you got crazy fans, and they would do anything to hold on to that belief of, you know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. I guess this is just one of those tactics. I don't know, but as far as Earl Spence having some type of neurological damage, he might, but I don't think it's from that car accident. I think it will be from Terence Crawford's hands, and from the way he was looking during that fight and after that fight. Yeah, Terrence might be the car accident because it seemed like he got hurt more in that fight than he did that damn accident. You know, the only thing that just didn't happen in his fight was Terrence didn't knock his teeth out. But yeah, all that excuse stuff, I would say that 'cause that's crazy. But that's all I got for now, man. Let me know what y'all think. Drop your comments down below. Make sure to hit the like, subscribe, and the bell. I'll see y'all next one. Peace.